Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, made a surprise appearance at the star-studded 65th Annual Grammy Awards, hoping to bask in the glow of Hollywood's elite. However, his carefully orchestrated entrance was met with a chilling reception, leaving him visibly furious. The crux of the issue lay in the introduction. Harry, accustomed to a life of privilege and deference, expected to be presented as His Royal Highness, or at the very least, acknowledged with the customary royal titles. However, host Trevor, known for his sharp unapologetic commentary, refused to indulge the royal pretensions. Instead, he simply introduced Harry as Prince Harry, a stark departure from the protocol the Duke had undoubtedly anticipated. This seemingly minor omission sent shockwaves through the star-studded audience. Whispers rippled through the crowd, with some speculating that Noah's decision was a deliberate snub, a subtle but powerful statement against the perceived excesses of the British monarchy. Others suggested it was a calculated move to maintain the Grammy's reputation for inclusivity and egalitarianism, a stark contrast to the hierarchical nature of royal circles. Harry, visibly seething, reportedly stormed off stage after the introduction, his carefully constructed facade of humility shattered. Sources close to the Duke claimed he felt deeply disrespected, believing his royal status demanded a more formal and deferential introduction. The incident quickly escalated, with royal aides scrambling to contain the damage and spin the narrative in Harry's favor. The incident ignited a media frenzy, with headlines across the globe proclaiming Harry's humiliation at the hands of the Grammy host. Royal commentators weighed in, some expressing sympathy for the Duke, arguing that his titles were an integral part of his identity. Others, however, applauded Noah's decision, praising him for challenging the outdated conventions of royalty and championing a more egalitarian approach. The controversy extended beyond the immediate fallout. It reignited the ongoing debate about the relevance of the monarchy in the 21st century. Critics argued that the incident highlighted the absurdity of clinging to archaic titles and privileges in a modern, democratic society. They questioned the continued relevance of inherited titles and the special treatment afforded to members of the royal family. Supporters of the monarchy, however, countered that the titles were not merely symbolic, but represented a long and storied history, a connection to a nation's past. They argued that denying Harry his rightful titles was a deliberate attempt to undermine his identity and diminish his role within the royal family. The Grammy Grimace, as it quickly became known, became a defining moment in Harry's post-royal life. It exposed the inherent contradictions in his attempts to navigate a life between privilege and public scrutiny.